Hello, hello, and welcome back to another music reaction with me, your host, Rachel. I'm an avid music lover, Twitch streamer, and singer, and today we are going to be listening to something a little bit different because it's Feature Frickin' Friday. Today, we have Execution Day. That is the name of the band. The song is called Epitaph. And a little bit about the band, we've got Dylan Dively as the vocalist, we've got Alec Coslow as the guitarist, we've got John Halstead as the bass, and Matt Bidoli as the drummer. This is a band that is from America. And with that little bit of info, we're going to jump right into this. I will put all of their social links down below, so if this is your jam, go down and show them some love. But here we freaking go.
Epitaph.
Whoop! Okay. They've got a mix of different stuff in here. They've got just regular vocals, then they got some growls, then they got some belting in that chorus there, which I like. And it's, I want to say it's kind of that the word that I use to describe it is kind of like an angsty sound. Like it's kind of like that early 2000s rock where it's the style that it uses is kind of like that belty but also very sharp and cut off. That makes too much sense. Like think I don't know, Escape the Fate, or I'm trying to think of them off the top of my head, but that's the only one that I have off the top of my head because I was listening to Situations earlier. Anyways, that is kind of that angsty vocal sound that I'm hearing quite a bit, and I like that, so I dig it. I guess the only thing would be is I want to bump them vocals, man. I want to hear more of it. But so far, interesting. Let's continue. Just making sure it wasn't my earphones that were doing the quieter vocals. It's a nice mix of the growls and the vocals. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, and they're also doing that thing where that I originally saw it from Spirit Boxes, where they break out of the growl into the clean vocals and then they go back and forth and back and forth, and I really like that as well. It gives it a lot of texture, and it keeps it really like audibly interesting. They're doing a lot with it. They're doing a lot. And honestly, I wouldn't call this a visualizer. I feel like this would just be a music video. Like there's a whole bunch of different scenes that are going on with this robot dude and the people in the cloaks. So I feel like this is more than a visualizer. I would call it a music video. But I'm digging it. That was a nice end. I liked that. And at the end there, you could, I think they were doing it with the chorus even in the beginning, but I kind of just noticed that they were layering the growls with the vocals on top for the chorus part. But I feel like they were doing a lot, you know, like vocally and such, which was fun. And then yeah, I probably would just call it a music video. That seems like a music video to me. But I quite enjoyed that. It had some fun stuff. I wasn't too sure what was going on with the people in the cloaks, but it makes me curious, you know? It makes me want to watch. It makes me want to see what's going to happen. And that the lyrics themselves are quite nice as well. Oh, and the other thing I was going to mention is that some, like, I'm like, sometimes the wording is right in my brain, but it doesn't come out my mouth the way that I want it to. But the growls were clear enough that I could understand the lyrics that they were saying. So I only looked a couple times to the lyrics to kind of clarify some of the words. But I honestly prefer growls where I can understand more of the words. When it's undistinguishable, that's where I kind of get lost a little bit. But usually with that stuff, there's like with those type of vocals, there's a lot of other stuff that is going on to be, you know, stimulating and interesting and entertaining. But this had like a little bit of just everything in it, belting in that chorus that was just like, the sound was very, like, it very much reminded me of but more of like that angsty, sharper belting sound, but it was very clear. And then the layering with the growls and yeah, I enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching it with me. And if you liked it, please go over, show Execution Day some love. The links will be down below to their socials. But I want to thank you all for being here and partaking in this Feature Friday with me. Thank you very much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.